Okay, so this is the front of the bus. We put new windscreens in. The other ones were a bit cracked. We also put new wipers in. We've also put new lights all the way around. We painted the top section. This section we painted the ball. We put a ball bar on, bumper bar on, and of course it's got Western Australian number plates on it because it was registered in South Australia, so it's all been over the pits, and it's pretty reasonable to register. Yeah, so we'll go along the side of the bus. Right, this is all new cladding that David's put on. Each sheet represents one size of the old windows. So I think there's about 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7 windows we actually took out along here. We replaced them 2 in the kitchen area and 1 in the bathroom area as well. And then we come along here. David's just replaced all the doors. We actually had heavier doors that come up and they were held up by this. Now we've got pull-out doors. We've also got keys so that they're locked, and bring them up. Dave's got all this rubber along here, so it's all vacuum sealed now, and you've got the lock system which he's just done with these, and they're a lot better. They're a bit hard to open at the moment because they're new, but we'll get there. Now these ones, this compartment, we've got 2 gas bottles in here. We've also got a converter in here, so we've got 2 hoses for the 2 gas bottles. We just need to flick a switch when one gets empty. We don't need to take them out, change them around or anything. And we've got safety plates that actually sit on top of the gas bottles so they don't go rocking around in there. It's also another precaution. That all had to be certified by the gas man. You've got your plates on there as well to show that. Your next door, in here we've got the barbecue. Now we've put a bolt on there, we pull it straight out. You've got your gas port, which is in the next one. I'll show you that. This is a rotisserie barbecue. It can come out more than that, comes all the way out, and it just sits on the top, the rotisserie top, and the rotisserie part just sits in the bottom there with all your barbecue utensils and stuff. Your next door, in here we've got a hot plate which also slides out. David's made these slides so they all come in and out, and the lid just comes up. Now we use this for cooking crabs or fish so we don't stink the bus out. Put a kettle on it, it's a nice day. Down here is our 2 gas ports. They actually, it's where these come into it. They actually plug straight into there. These are dust covers to keep the dust out, and we just pop them in and turn them. That also had to all be certified as well, being gas. So that's that one. And the next one is, we've got the generator, and Dave's just done this one. He's put a new frame in. He's got the battery on the outside, and we just pull it out. It's really tight because he's only just done it, but we pull it out. We've got the fill up, it comes all the way out. We've got the fill up tank here. It also goes by remote control. These are our plugs for our 240 as well, and we can also put it on economical so it doesn't use as much power. That will get looser in time, of course. And then this one, we've got, this is a storage compartment. In here we've got our, it's all been taken out because Dave's still doing renovations on it. We've got our traffic cones in here. I think we've got about 3 of these. If we break down, we've got to have these. These ones have got the light, so they flash at night time because it's pretty dark out there. That's an air compressor in there. Got the big jack, goes in there. The tank at the bottom, that's actually a grey water tank, like from dishes and showers and stuff, goes into that outlet, and then we just empty it by this tap. Just turn it on and empty it. Now this one here is the hot water system. That all had to be done to regulations again. That's why it's actually in that much, because we couldn't have anything sticking out. We're actually on our limit with the doors, so we had to bring that in a bit. This one's a toilet tank, where we just fill it up here with the water. You've got your gauge on how much. We actually put a disinfectant in that because that's the flush water. To empty it, we just basically pull it out. It's on wheels, and we just go to the dumping point and empty it. The reason why we've gone to the tank system with the toilet is because we're only carrying 26 litres of human waste, and it's easier just to take that and we can either empty it at the sewage dumping points or public toilets. You can empty it in as well. It's better than just carrying a big 100 litre black tank, because you can't really empty them. So yeah, we've gone that way with the toilet, and that's a 240 volt power onto there. This is just something new that David's done. He's got no handles on it yet, but he worked out that behind here we've got tanks. We had the black plastic water tanks in them, but David wasn't happy with them, so we actually changed them over to stainless steel ones. These are bigger, they take 150 litres. We're putting 3 of these in. That's for drinking, showering, and you've got the spare tyre here as well. This is all new panelling that David's just done. He's got the 3 doors. I can't open that one up because he hasn't put a handle on it yet, but he actually worked out that in here we can have extra storage. So whether we put things like chairs or fishing rods or something in it, I don't know, but it's fairly deep, fairly long. It goes all the way down to the wheel, all the way back. The hole he's put here and this little door. Now the reason for that is to get the spare wheel down. Now there's a rod that we use to wind down the spare wheel, and basically we just bring it in through the hole like that, and then we put it on, and then we just wind it down. That brings the wheel totally down when we can change the tyres. Now we have got a jack to change the tyres, but we've just recently bought a air compressor jack. We found that to be a lot easier to do, so we've done that. We've got our hoses for our water to fill up. Now the water fill up, originally we had it down here, but when we went away the first time we found the water splurting out because it was too low. So David's repositioned it all the way up here. We've tried it out, it works really well. So it just goes straight down and into the tanks. This one's for drinking water. We've also got like the locks on it and stuff. So this one is actually for the shower and hand basin. So we've got 1 tank for that and 2 tanks for the shower and 1 for cooking and drinking. So yeah, that's it. Oh, just new lights that we had to put in, and we had to put these on as well. They weren't originally on there. They were just little things that we had to do to get over the pits. Okay, so this is the other water tank. David's just informed me they're not stainless steel, they're aluminium. They're 150 litres, so we've got this one on the other side. As you can see, there's a gap in the middle. We're putting another one there. You can see the pump. We had problems with the pump last time we went away. We actually found that it was cutting out, so that has to be lowered down for it to work properly. But yeah, we've just cleaned it all up underneath because there's a lot of mud and stuff, so we cleaned all that off and painted it and put that deadener on it as well. So this is what the bus originally looked like. We're actually going to change this to the same side as the other side. What we done, David will put your little compartments in, new cladding, all this will come off as well. And then we come down, and this is the petrol tank in here. It's got one in there. We're actually going to put another petrol tank in there. That's your refill port there. We'll put another refill port in there. We're also going to put switches inside so we can just turn them over for switch to switch. We're going to put more storage doors along here for more storage. And this area here is our battery compartment. We've got at the front, we've got 4 house batteries which run everything inside, and at the back we've got 2 batteries that run the motor. They're all connected together, so when we're actually traveling, these house batteries get charged up at the same time, so we won't have the problems with flat batteries and stuff like that. Right, so this is the top of the roof. We've got the aircon, we've got the exhaust fan for the shower. A little bit further along, I don't know whether you can see it, we've got the 4-season hatch. We steam cleaned the top of the roof, and we put 2 coats of solar paint on it, which will help keep it a little bit cooler inside as well. So yeah, hope you like our home, and still got a bit more work to do on it, but yeah.